so no cemetery tonight. I'm on a kind of a limited schedule, so I had to pick more of an oddball spot. Where is this oddball spot? Well, it is south of the message central building, whatever, for the halls. It's next to this like storage for the church that's just south of here, and there's like a volleyball court over there. I'm not sure you can see it with my dim little light, but yes, interesting location. But let's go over today. This morning I had an alarm set to wake me up a little bit earlier so I could just practice for the test, the exam. I had like one open book practice exam where I could like go through my notes and whatnot, and I got like an 80 on that, which, you know, wasn't super great for a practice where I had open book. So I just started going over a lot of the stuff that I'd missed and some of the stuff that I had only gotten because of my notes, just to make sure I had that memorized out. Then at like 11, I went in for the test, or exam. It's an exam, I should call it an exam. But, I also got an 80 on that, effectively. It was just like slightly less because one of them was like, I guess I got like one partially incorrect. But that means that by average, any of the stuff that I had gotten right with like notes or stuff I had missed, I ended up having memorized enough in order to do well on the test. It's not like a great score, but it's not biology. It's chemistry. And I feel a little bit more okay having a slightly lower grade on chemistry just because I'm not as enthusiastic about it. Still not a bad grade though. Wow. That is really bright. You can see me really well, but it's also like shining right into my glasses, so it's really hard to see. Yeah, that is awful. Let's see. After that, I didn't have much time. I had like an hour or so that I spent down having something to eat before I had work. I got there and things were just like super piled up. I'm not sure what had happened before I got there, but there was like 6 people that were all on at the same time, which was like double the normal, all just trying to get through as much stuff as they could. And it was like stacked everywhere. It was a mess. But we got through it. There was basically nothing by the time I finished my shift, which is nice to see. Then I was like an hour late to another club meeting because they'd started at 5 and my shift ended at 6. But yeah, I did that until just like 8 o'clock now. And so now, like a half hour or so, I have a meeting with, man, it's really hard to hold this light in a consistent way. I have a meeting with one of the people over our building and my roommates, and just going over like what are some of the basic ground rules that we want to have written down and have scheduled so that we can refer back to it later. It should be like a pretty straightforward meeting, but I didn't want to bike all the way down and be like a couple minutes late because these videos tend to vary in length. Probably after the meeting I might do a little bit of homework. I've been pretty diligent with it along with the studying stuff, so I might give myself some time to just play video games or something, but I'll at least look at homework and emails and whatever else. That being said, I think I've covered everything for today, so yeah, I will pause it here, and I will wish you all a very good night. Bye-bye.